That's
Go on.
awesome, man. Well, I mean, can you tell me about the seed investors? Because I think that's quite interesting. Usually, seed investors might be from, VCs in the crypto industry or influencers in the crypto industry, but I think you've done it a bit differently, which creates kind of like a safety net in some regard. The individuals that you pulled on, or the companies or the aid, like that you've pulled on, are very relatable to the brand that you're creating.
Yeah, yeah. So I come from a combat sports background. I was running MMA events across Australia for 12 years and building the federation and just deeply involved with the fight world, I guess. It's where 90%, 95% of my network are. It's where 90% of my friends are. Like, that's just my world. So from day one, I wanted to bring them into supporting our project, help onboard that sort of world into crypto as well. It's a very, very large world. Fight fans, martial artists, fighters. It's a huge and massive global interconnected network. So it's really
Yeah,
powerful. So the first thing I did was run around to those guys and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. We're going to make a fight game. There's obviously a lot of crossover between fighting and fight games. Our game's to honor the legends of fighting, real life and fantasy. So come and join us. This is going to be a wicked ride. And yeah, everyone just aped in. I set a 2,000 US dollar limit on any of these sort of combat sports KOLs, coaches, fighters, presidents of different global federations and national federations, just anyone, of significance, importance, or friend. And
yeah.
I think I gathered 130 odd of those guys at 2K max as our seed round. So people that mostly don't even have a crypto wallet, right? Like, these guys are, um, they're not here to grab it and dump. They're here for the long run. They're here to throw their support behind the business. Um, and they're part of the family. So it's really unusual, definitely unusual. I probably, had I had my time again, for anyone listening, I would have done that, but I would have made sure there was room for some tier one VCs in the seed round. Those guys like to be there. And by the time I spoke to any of them, seed round was 3 months long gone. Like, we were way past that point.
Mm.
We'd already built out, our team was big, and we were where we were. So we learned some things along the way. Always save space for some tier one VCs if you're starting up a crypto business, because getting them on has been a pain. It's like they're always like, "There's no room. What are you doing? Can you start again?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not starting again. To protect these guys." So yeah, interesting lessons, but. Oh, look, it's really cool for us. It means, everyone looks at the tokenomics and so your seed round's going to dump as soon as you invest them. And I'm like, yeah, no, they're not. They don't know how. So it's all good.